In our land promise debate, there was one passage Farrell Till brought up no less than 30 times. As we'll see, his obsession with it was badly misguided. The passage that so enamored Till was this one, Deuteronomy 9, 1-3. Till took this after the manner of a fundamentalist as an unconditional promise of land. The response to this is simple and irrefutable, and no different in premise than what we have said before. Deuteronomy is an ancient legal contract spelling out obligations of suzerain and vassal, analogous in this sense to landlord and tenant. It's simply not possible to extract this small passage from the whole and ignore the contractual context. Till's response to this point, as we might expect, was laughable. He noted that the passage says the nations will be driven out quickly. How this changed anything was hard to say, as if speed of reaction in some way modified the contractual element. Till's only other idea for extracting himself from this mess was first of all to argue that other suzerains in their treaties with subjects never took the whole land from the people there, because the land would have been of no use to the suzerain without people to tend to it to make it possible for the suzerain to collect a tribute. Well, true, but it might not have occurred to Till that Yahweh as a suzerain would not need to collect any tribute, and didn't need to leave any occupants for his land. Till's only other worthwhile point was to say that the land was granted to Abraham back in Genesis with no hint of conditions. True, but there didn't have to be. Abraham knew perfectly well that a suzerain would have a laundry list of conditions for occupation. But since the land wasn't going to be occupied yet, there wasn't any reason to explain them and no contract to sign. In this series I've extracted only a few notable highlights from a much longer exchange, with a great deal of Till's fluff and nonsense erased. I'd like to close with a bit of analysis about what motivated Till and what made his fundamentalist sickness so prominent. We'll close with that next time.